We are getting closer and closer. We're pretty much near the tail end of the story. Guy himself. In this episode, oh boy. This is one that I've been waiting for, but also going like, oh god. As Tess said, Sig is somewhere down here. So our only hope and goal is to hopefully get to him as quickly as possible before I lose some oxygen! And yes, if you thought the metalheads were done, like, no, they are not done. They are still here. I mean, they did everything with the metalheads, if I can remember correctly. And these guys here, in my opinion, are just the worst. Why? Because you can barely attack them. You can barely do anything. And if you die, game over. So yeah, as always in every single one of these Star games, we get our underwater section. Oh my god. I've never liked these levels in any game whatsoever. A few of them I've been like, I can tolerate. But this one, at least for me, personally, takes the cake. The Zelda the water levels, they're gonna vary for me. But here, not so much. The Crash ones, I have to tolerate them. The Thai levels from Thai the Tasmanian Tiger, for those who do remember those levels. Again, I can tolerate them because I've done them many different times now. Here, I just couldn't. I don't know what it is. It's just me saying that can't quite do them, despite the fact I'm going to be missing multiple different metalheads. But in my opinion, it's best to almost ignore them. Almost. I mean, you gotta fight them eventually. Now, if I remember correctly, they gotta hit them. Yep. And they do go down, so you gotta hurry. Oh yes, that's right, I gotta hit those up, I get my oxygen back, but these do go down, so you wanna slightly, it's in the timing and the angle. Now some might argue that like, oh, why don't you just play, again, I'm on the PS5, I got an HDY TV, so you could say, well, perhaps that's the reason why. But it's really just the angle for this. It's one of those little things where you just gotta get the angle correctly. Holy sh! I'm about to die. Yo, get the angle. Oh my god. About to die, 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 about to die. You can do it, it's just at a weird angle with the camera. And then when you finally get back up and you're back in control, you're at this weird angle. Alright, okay. Again, be quick. Grab the precursor that's over here. And then let's move on. Just run. Hit that metalhead, yeah! this way. Come on, get it. Yeah. Here they come again. Finders keepers. And once you're humble enough, and you'll just keep on shooting until you show up.
Hey there, tough
The
guy.
tough guy.
Get your skinny ass over here and start shooting. Man, was I set up. Crew sent me down here to open some old doors with that ruby key you found. And when I did, metalheads came streaming in from some passage outside the city walls. Just like they were waiting for it. There's one.
Crew's dead.
Yeah? Well, he's lucky, because he would not want me to catch him alive.
The metalheads must have promised Crew plenty for him to betray the whole city like this.
Let's get out of here.
So essentially, this part of the mission is simply just you and Sig teaming up, making sure that
If I can't shoot it, it's someone else's problem. You do something with those blocks.
probably to betray the city, you know, go after everything, but this is our...
Did you hear something?
Oh yeah, this thing.
Shooting this is only gonna get it mad. Run!
The centipede. And this is gonna be trial and error.
If I can't shoot it, it's someone else's problem. You do something with those blocks.
But instead of getting the forward motion that we have with... Now just run!
Gonna be close! Move your butt!
Shit. Alright, go again.
If I can't shoot it, it's someone else's problem. You do something with those blocks.
Let's see how many times it'll take me, because... Whew.
Did you hear something?
Once you get the feeling of it...
He's gaining!
Oh, shit. Didn't dodge it. Alright. Come on, baby. Come on. I can do this.
If I can't shoot it, it's someone else's problem. You do something with those blocks. Did you hear something? Faster! Move your butt! I think that's the last we'll see of him.
Why did you just jinx us?
You gotta figure out the block.
Oh, shit.
Hey there, tough guy.
Get your skinny ass. If I can't shoot it, it's someone else's problem. You do something with those blocks.
Alright. Now I remember why I didn't like it. It's not the water level itself. It's doing this and the puzzles if you don't... Part of it is getting down the timing.
Go, go, go! I think that's the last we'll see of him.
No, seriously, he's like, you can't shoot. Or you... Technically speaking, you can. He just can't shoot it with... I know what you're saying. It's one of those things the games do contradict itself, but you could also hear him saying that, well, it's also because he has a peacemaker, and that's why he can't shoot it.
This is your gig, baby. Solve it so we can go home. You figure this out. I'll cover your...
Got it.
Great. No time to celebrate.
Great. Let me get those metal heads. Alright, here we go again. This time it's longer.
Great. Here comes that bad boy again. Move! Run! He's gaining! Faster! Later, alligator. Keep moving! Roll it, baby!
Let's go. We're almost to the elevator.
Looks like we finally lost them, Chili Peppers. Piece of cake, huh? Now you boys are real wastelanders.
Until
I say
Jack
it's
3.
time we take this fight to the metalhead leader himself. What a trophy he'll make. We find a way to juice up Mars' old gun, and then boom, baby! We storm the nest, guns blazing. Hell, we'll take them all on together. You and me, side by side. Nothing'll stop us, cause we're...
There he is! No!
So, what's plan
What's
B?
plan B? Alright, that wasn't too bad. I always remember just being harder, just because of those darned camera angles and just getting used to it. But to be fair, again, that's probably just the... What was it? The placebo effect to me just remembering exactly what the hell happened.
This is Kira. Thanks for getting the artifacts, guys. It's strange. The time map had a bunch of old coordinates in it. Come see me at the stadium.
Oh, don't worry, they're still fighting the metal. Oh, I can do the Oracle, that's right. And then it's like, what was it, 100? If I can remember correctly. Let's go to the Oracle right away. What was the last one? I can't quite remember. Well, don't worry about them. They won't be after you. They'll be after the metalheads. And funny enough, even when you get to Jack X Combat Racing, there's only really these guys that are still around. Meaning that, for once, the species are finally going extinct. So that's a little weird, strange, and kind of ironic. The fate of the metalheads, the ones that are still alive after Jack 3 are now being hunted. The hunter has become the hunted. Or is it the other way around? Yeah, I think it's... No, wait, I think I got that same reverse, but alright. Let's go to the Oracle and then let's go talk to Kira. These guys are just everywhere. Oh, but there's a hunter variety. That's kind of one of the great things I like about the map. Where most games these days are like, oh yeah, by the way, there's just like this epic skill in battle and everything. And you go like, yeah, in the cutscene, not the actual game no more. Because you want to be part of the game where the developers nowadays just want to tell you, oh, look at this cool story that we can do and everything. Like, you don't need to be part of, like, I want to play the game. That's why I like Jack 2 a lot. And why we start to say that you really should appreciate when you look back on gaming back as a whole. Like where things used to be, where they started from, to where they now. I once said this a long time ago, and it still rings true today. You can have the latest 4K technology, realistic graphics, and all this fancy stuff. That's fine to have. But don't sacrifice gameplay. Put the game back into gameplay. If I want to watch a play, I'll go do that. If I want to watch a cinematic movie, I'll go to the movie theater. Or go on my streaming sites and watch something that might pass the time. Like, that's the point that a lot of us are getting at. But people are gonna say, but you're old, you're just an old gamer. Like, I'm maybe young for my age group. But it's not us complaining countless times that I wish the old days of gaming. When we do say that phrase, what we're meaning is that I kind of miss times when they were simple, you know? When Naughty Dog was known to do stuff like this instead of their, again, The Last of Us stuff. Again, Neil Druckmann right now is a little hypocrite right now. Or I wouldn't say like Neil Druckmann, but Naughty Dog in total. They had their statement come out on like, here's the reason why The Last of Us faction mode was cancelled. If we did this game, oops, sweet. They said, we'll just be known as the factions mode company. It's like, okay, fair point. But then Neil Druckmann's like, you know, I have some ideas for Last of Us Part 3. And I'm like, hello, didn't you guys just announce saying that you don't want to be known as the factions mode? But now you're saying Last of Us Part 3, maybe. Granted, to be fair, they have a new IP that's also in the works. Very good, that's what I want to see. But it's like, hypocrites, a little bit.
Now that you carry the weight of darkness on your shoulders, you alone cannot save us. Our last hope rests with one still untouched by pain, and you must protect this young soul in our moment of truth. I grant you another dark power.
Now we're invincible, so when they start shooting at you, attacking you, you won't feel a damn thing. Yeah, no. The 100 is the big one. But for those who probably already got it, like again, as one of my wonderful subscribers have said. Oh, now the music comes on. Is, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just to make the game feel more climactic. Again, you're not wrong. You do go get bigger, but also, if I can recall correctly, the attacks might be a little bit double. But as you know me, well, at least for now, when you get to the big metalhead area, the metal nest, you're gonna want to use everything you got. But before, tell me you will at least preserve a lot of the ammo, because, oh boy, just like with the crew fight, you're gonna have a lot of the more of the yellow type ammo. So you're gonna have that a lot. But just be prepared and be ready for stuff.
Rider's finished, but if my father's right and the ring is somewhere in the Metalhead nest, how are we going to get the Rift Rider there to use it?
Look! Bruder just knew friends would need lift if Metalheaders attack.
Bruder, you the man.
Yucca balloons are finest lifters in world, but they is easy target.
Right. You guys get the Rift Rider to the nest. I'll stay here and defend your takeoff and getaway.
Once again, being your friend sucks. I want to go on the balloon.
You keep stadium safe while we prep balloon for lift away. Oh no! Here they come! Metalheaders!
I love Bruder how he says that. But yeah, get ready. This is another one of your defend type mission. Now I know what you're saying, but didn't you say protect the balloon? The balloon will be ready when you get this. You gotta protect these two. And they move slow for the molasses with maple syrup. So in my opinion, don't worry about collecting metalhead skulls for at the moment. Unless you want to get them, be quick. And this is where I like to say, now use your wasteland to move. Oh! Oh! Well!
The Rift Rider.
Again, the music really helps elevates a lot of stuff. If there's one thing you can really give Naughty Dog for, they know how to pick those composers. They are really good. Even Jack X, which apparently, according to a video that I watched, they did a lot of behind the stuff, like the Jack Iceberg, all those wonderful videos. Apparently, there's a lot of artists that went uncredited. Yep, at the end, so get ready, here we go. Again, Jack 2 is a longer game than the first game. But to be fair, it also goes by a lot quicker once you realize what you're doing. Alright. Ah, darn it. Let's try that again. I should have listened to my cardinal rule about using Dark Jack. I should have just melee everybody. Let's see how long this takes. And again, Jack 2 is definitely an all-time classic. It's an all-time classic. It's a top-tier game for a reason that once you look back at it, you can put Jack 2 as one of those the perfect sequel, like the near perfect sequels, or the sequel that's way better than the original in every way possible. No, I'm not saying that Jack 3 is the worst game. No. Get that out of people's minds. I think there's also a misconception about Jack 3 and a lot of cool games out there. When you... let's see. Alright, that's my fault. I got too cocky. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh, you've gotta be... I hate when that happens. One of the... really doesn't happen in this game. You're like teleported elsewhere. Really doesn't happen. No, let's try that again. If you want to do stuff, like if you want to do a class race again, or do the jetboard challenge, it will always be there. Alright, Samos, let's do this. My body's ready. Yeah, the music changes when you pulls the gun, or when you're on the jetboard, or again, like literally anything you do, like the small stuff, it changes. Pulls out the gun, we get more, we start to get a little more faster. They change the tone a bit. Already in a fight with the metalheads, the games will change to reflect that. Already in a fight with the Crimson Guard, the game will change that. Go in the Dark Jack mode, all that stuff adds a lot. Their composers, like, they knew exactly what they wanted to do. And you know what? It's still something that is still used today. It's small tricks like this that composers can do. People say, or like to say, like, no, people say, yeah, but Nier Automata does that. Like, well, the Drakengard series definitely does do that. Even the latest games, Stellar Blade did that a lot. Just running around, walking around from small areas to big areas. Come on, keep going, keep going. Oh, right as they set it down, really? Right as they set it down. Alright, we almost had it. Get Dark Check back. Good. Really? Alright, I've never done this badly before. Alright, what's going around? This time for real. We got this. Just gotta get past this area. Please. Go home and move on to one of my favorite reveals in all gaming. Come on. Set it down. We go. Yes.
Away!
Must be nice floating away while we die down here.
We'll meet near the nest. See you soon, Jack. Be careful.
Yeah, Jack. Be careful.
That's kind of a lie.
Construction site.
We really won't meet them near the nest. They'll be at the nest once we defeat the Metalhead leader, if I recall correctly. Now, that's Vin's last dying warns before he again, digitize himself somehow before. But if you want to know the how, the why, the when, the where, well, we're gonna get our answers.
Patrolling Sector 9.
So after this, it is the Metalhead Nest. And probably, in my opinion, Clancy Brown's best performance here. Like, what he says here is like just so damn good. Like, whew, he's just an excellent voice actor. You could also argue that Detroit Become Human is also one of his better ones, which I'm about to say, you know what? Fair point. That's also a great performance too in that game. Like, he's damn good. Yeah, look at the map. They're littered. They're everywhere. On a modern game, you might not get a whole lot. Like, I think one of the close enough examples of one I liked the most was like Dragon Age Inquisition. Granted, to be fair, there was still like a battlefield going on, but at least you got to be in part of some of it. With all of your allies going like, move on, I got this, go ahead, you can move on. Or like again, PS2 game, Kingdom Hearts 2, what they did with 1,000 Heartless Battle. Not just that in general, but the build-up, the setup, the payoff. Like, you're fighting Demix, you're fighting alongside iconic Final Fantasy characters that we had at that time period. Cool event. Alright, my favorite moment. Let's just be quiet, and all the clues were there from the start. What the hell?
I'm sure you know. Deep down in your darkest nightmares. We've met before, remember? Everything's going exactly as planned.
Jack!
It was him.
The Metalhead leader!
It was him all along.
Now you see. Without the shield wall disrupting my powers inside the city, I am my full potential now. So for the last time, give me the Precursor Stone! The city must die, and we all die! Ah!
Oh!
I will find that stone if I have to crush this city one brick at a time!
Awesome reveal.
You are the supreme weapon, Jack. And I made you. Still, any leader worth his salt always has his backup plan. Remember, the first rule in making a bomb is to always make two.
Now, okay, I'm going in. Man, what a mess of junk in here. All jumbled coils and switches. Oh, should I unhook the blue wire? Wait a minute, are Otzel's colorblind? Let me just break a few more things and see if anything pops loose. Boom! Gotcha! Like candy from a baby.
In this moment, they do very much humanize the Baron. He was definitely willing to risk the city just to stop the Metalhead leader. But this is where he finally acknowledges Jack as, you could say as a person, but it's also him saying that, Jack, you are the last hope we have. All the taunting, all the battles, Everything's led to this moment. The eco walls wasn't keeping us safe inside. It was limiting somebody from the inside. Again, everything that crew made you do was delaying his comeback as the Metalhead leader. Okay, let's shut up now.
Now's the time to act. The Metalheads are so focused on attacking the city, they may have left their nest vulnerable. Jack, you've got to get out to the wasteland and breach the nest barrier any way you can. Maybe if you get inside and take out the Metalhead leader, the army will collapse. It's a long shot, but it might be our only chance.
Seal off the area.
Like everything that crew did was hinting at him, the writers and the developers, that hey, he's the Metalhead leader. First off and foremost, let's take a good look at his design. It looks pretty cool, pretty awesome. Let's take notice of his head, and it definitely looks like a metalhead, like the skulls in the Metalhead. Notice how every time you interact with Jack and the boy, it's a little bit weird. It looks a little bit confusing. Yeah, he's like Protector, but he knows exactly where the boy is. And notice how the boy is never found in the prison. That's why the old man Samos was like, we gotta find the boy. No, we gotta get back the Power Stone, or the Precursor Stone.
Care to try
the That's why they have their whole argument in this field. And where's Crew with the kid? Never found. Also, Crew was never in there, so how the hell did he escape? Another thing about the design, everything he went on the missions was him delaying the Barons, hey, the shield's walls are gonna fall. You're never gonna get the eco. Notice how he's like, and we saw the Metalhead leader. Notice how he panics at first and was like, oh, you never saw his face. Cool. Notice how his fascinations for the Metalheads goes from the wasteland. Now, granted, you could say, maybe he's just an old man and just likes knowledge. He loves to find this stuff. Which, to be fair, I thought so too as a kid. But the way he says, I even saw the bigger ones from the wasteland. Awesome creatures. And there is kind of a small little glitch where you can kind of see the wings come out a little bit. But once you're back with in the command room with Vin, Jack's like, what's up with your legs? He's like, oh, must be just the wind. Aching bones. But here we are. Everything about Crew was always suspicious from the start. How you meet him first, how his interactions are with you, even in Mars' tomb. Even in the tomb, he was like, after all these years, I can finally touch the Precursor Stone. Touch? What you mean? The other thing that like, why would someone say touch the Precursor Stone? What you mean, you'll have the Precursor Stone? But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the home stretch. Get through this area, then you are one we're gonna call a certified badass. Remember, the entire Mars weapon, his gun, has always been hinted at here, but we can never activate it. And I also like when you're in the wasteland, you can tell they really want to make this area important. Compared to all the other areas you are here, it never stops raining here. Or say, there's always that thunder looming over the presence. There's a crap ton of metalheads here, both the easy kind and the hard kind, ones they actually like to see. Again, you would have an arachnophobia metalhead. A little foreshadowing what's coming to the events from the Mars tomb. Excellent, always. Oh, where are you? Get over here. Oh. Go. Here. Guns over there. First part of this is pretty easy to do. Oh, no, there's our gun. Look at that thing. Awesome.
There isn't much hope. With the shield wall destroyed, it's matter of time before the metalheads overwhelm us. We should just go.
I see your point. Come on, Jack.
This place is worth fighting for.
We'll hold out as long as we can. Farewell.
Precursor stone,
Gun. Nest.
Light her up, Padre.
Yes. There he is. He's inside.
Let's go take
Take care of business.
What? You mean
God.
you in there? I'm right behind you.
Yep, we're going in. And now this, unlike Golem Maya, they're gonna throw everything he's got at you. He knows you're coming. Now there was a cut content mission actually found in the files of the games, which you can actually do actually, is a tower defense mission that you would later have for Jack 3. And within that mission, you have to defend the city's walls and the metalheads. Beat it, and there was actually two outcomes. Fail the mission, you fail the mission, there's more metalheads in the city. Do it successful enough, and Tor will say, like, you know, nice shooting, but it also ends his character development. Sadly, we never got to see it. It was off screen, where he tells you the origin of why him and Arrow have the marks for a reason on their face. It wasn't that, oh, it represented the Baron. It represented that you were going to protect, like, it was like a code of honor. In that sense of way. Which I recommend you look up on YouTube. Pretty cool, actually. Great lore, actually. Sadly, again, it was cut content, and thankfully people have restored it, so you can all be grateful for that. And like I said, they'll pull out all the stunts just to stop you. Now, no, I forgot. Could you kill them? I forgot, but it's best to avoid them at all costs. Let them get past you, then run for it. Or roll if you would like. Remember, like I said, everything. They'll do everything you can. So use every gun you have. You can use Dart Jack if you want to, but before you get to the boss, please, for the love of God, you either save beforehand, or, you know, you find yourself some more health packs and defeat a few more metalheads. If you use that Dart Jack, oh god, I have no choice. Yep, I got no choice. Go in Dart Jack. Boom. Alright, here we go. Third time. That's only 50. Ooh! Now you can't go around, just don't get hit and die in the dark eco. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? There we go, guys. Oh my goodness, really? God. Hopefully I'm getting a little closer to Dark Jack, because then I could just go boom on them. Alright, here we go. Let's get around these guys. Go into Dark Jack mode immediately. Oh wow! I canceled out. Woo! That was a little too stressful for my taste, but somehow we managed. Collect some more dark eco before the big boss. No wait, I think that was it. Because then, oh yeah, that's right, the pit. Here he is. Or not quite yet. We still got time. Oh my god, really? Oh, that's right, spawns me right at the guy. Stand still. Alright, I'm getting close to that bar, but I got enough Vulcan ammo. Definitely you want to use this type of, the weapon. Because you'll have way more chances of getting ammo versus using the other 3 guns. Definitely the Peacemaker will help you out. Oh, good God. There you are. But, folks, when you can swallow a little bit, get ready, then you, my friends, all of you, have made it to the final boss. He's up there, and there's the portal that started it all. So once you're ready to head in, good luck. And if you use up all your blue ammo for the Vulcan gun, you're out of luck, because there's going to be no drops. Rarely do they ever drop there, but good luck. So here we go. There he is.
To join us.
God, his voice is so good.
Precursor stone. Good. The boy will now play his final part.
And this is it, the final truth of who the boy is.
But this child is such a part of this. Such a part of you. Don't you recognize him? The boy is you, Jack. And this place, this is where you began. In the future. But how? You were hidden in the past on the hope that you would gain the skills to face me today. But Onin was wrong. Now that you've been altered with Dark Eco, the stone will never open for you. Your younger self, however, still has the pure gift. He alone can awaken the stone and the precursor entity which sleeps inside.
This stone is a precursor?
The last precursor egg. Ma was clever. He covered his tracks well through time, hiding his last egg from me and building the shield and city to defend it. It has been a long siege, but today I will finally feed on the last precursor life force.
I think you're forgetting one little thing, Metalomaniac. We've got the precursor stone.
Not for long.
So yeah, Jack is the kid. So again, prequel. So just like with Core, you want to aim for him. But unlike Core, he actually will attack you. Crew, I mean. Oh, if you do want to get a little help with the fight, take care of the metalheads before they hatch. Phase 1, done. And now, here comes our flying ones. Remember those guys? Get ready, here we go. Oh my god. Oh, really? How does that happen? Shit! Thought for sure I lined up that shot correctly. Oh, really? I did not know that. All right, here he comes. Survive 2 phases. Time for the battle. Oh, and don't get shot. Please, God, don't get shot. This is why I kind of wanted my Dark Jack. Oh, really thought I got it. All right. Nope, nope. Shh. Come on, really? come on. Alright, that was me. I didn't see those guys there. I was almost there. I almost had it. There's always that last phase I just struggle with. No way I'm wasting Dark Jack right now. Ah, shit. Oh, really? Come on. Come on. Oh god, no, no, no. Oh. Come on, almost got to the last phase again. Ooh. That saved me. I can do it. I can do it. Come on. It's just like before. Like, this game won't drop you health that last boss bat. Come on, come on, come on. Dodge it. Oh, ooh. Got me there. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Keep shooting, keep shooting. Here they come. Phase 2. Come on. All it is just timing, man. Shit, really? I'm not wasting Dark Jack here. Holy shit. Half the health. There goes one health. Shit, come on! Norman does not take me one long to beat him. It's really just the end portion for me that I just stay still, would you? Oh my, seriously? After all that, nobody got. Come on, stop! Holy. Okay, now why are they getting this? Oh my. Final phase. Can I do it? Yes, I can. Ooh, and also I got the... That's why you save it. Oh, that's too soon! So close. Come on, we got this. Second phase, come on. Alright, I don't have Dark Jack. Oh my god, dodged the wrong way. Oh my god, seriously. Come on. Oh my god. What? Jump, jump. Good jump. Moment of truth. What? Did you just see that? Ah. Come on, I almost had him. Oh! Hell, here we go. Third. How many times is this already? Go the other way, Jack. A little more. Oh! I hate that feeling. I didn't have Dark Jack. That could have easily, very much easily, could have gotten down to 0 HP if it went off correctly. Ah! Move that camera. Oh my! How am I screwing up this badly? Like, holy shit! I should be done with this by now, like 2 times over. Oh my god, didn't want to go that way. Holy shit, come on. Get through this. Come on. My heart's like racing right now. Oh, yeah, yeah. This is kind of funny. Tries to go to the portal. Boom. Nope. I am so happy. I am so happy.
Oh man, a precursor.
Cursor.
It is finished.
Finish.
Our ancient enemy is no more. Take hope, brave one. The terrible darkness inside you is now balanced by a glorious light. We will meet again.
We haven't much time. I've sent the coordinates back to our village. Let's go home, everyone.
But we are home.
Kira, I'm afraid your Rift Rider must be used to send young Jack here to a place where he will grow up, safe from harm. He must become old enough to complete the destiny he has fulfilled today. Wait a minute. It's you. I mean, it's me. I have to take him back and watch over him, don't I? Ah, grub roots. Talk about being in the wrong time at the right place.
Hey kid, you take care. Oh, and trust me on this. Stay away from any Wumpy nest on your 9th birthday, okay?
I sure hope I built this replica right. I don't know if it...
It's perfect, Kira. This is the very machine we found, or will find later.
What? I just built this. After seeing the first one, I mean. It's based on what I remember from before.
Honey, the more you think about it, the more it hurts.
Thank you, Daxter.
I'll take good care of the child. And don't worry. I'll be back in time for the celebration. Farewell.
Thanks, Amos. Without you...
It's funny. The boy won't remember any of this.
Your transport is ready, milady.
Thank you, Captain Bruder. Come on.
Captain
We'll
Bruder.
be late for the party at Daxter's new place.
I've got so much work to do. Besides, it's not my thing.
Ten hut! As the new governor of this city, I ordered the commander of the New Crimson Guard to escort me to an official function. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
You can start rebuilding the city tomorrow. Tonight, we get to celebrate with our new friends. Besides, tough guy, I'm dying to see you dance.
Not likely.
Welcome to the Naughty-Otso, the hippest, happiest joint in town. Check out the new decor.
Ooh, what a big trophy.
As if size matters. I bagged that bad boy myself, baby.
Onan says she doesn't know who has a bigger head, him or you.
We must not forget Vin and all the others who sacrificed their lives to defeat this evil and protect the child.
I still can't believe that little boy was me. Better times, huh?
You miss him, huh? You know, the kid grows up to be a handsome hero.
Hey, that's enough for you, lady. I'm cutting you off.
Trust me, she gets real mean when she's like this.
What'd she say?
Something about rubber tubing in certain parts of your mother. You know what
Oh.
A metalhead!
Sig!
Sig! I knew that.
You can't kill Phil
You
Lamar.
cherries didn't think some nasty-breathed, giant-sized lizard was gonna keep me from the biggest party in town, did you?
I knew you were too tough for him, big guy.
You saved the city and more, my boy. Metalcore and his menace are history, and somewhere out there, an ancient race has begun again.
I'm just glad to be back home.
Yeah, well, rest up. We've got a lot to do, and so much time to do it in.
Don't say time. The Rift Ring was destroyed, remember?
You know, my mama used to read bedtime stories about Ma when she tucked me in. Give me a nice glass of warm yak milk, a little poopsie bear.
Bedtime stories? Warm
milk.
Poopsie bear? Buddy, you just blew your image.
I've got a feeling we'll meet Mars someday. He may be closer than you think.
You're the designated driver.
Oh no, I am done with adventure. Besides, you'll tell us before something happens next time, right, Samos? Right, Samos?
Never know what the future may hold.
Wait. You know something, don't you, Feather Breath?
Who, me? No, we're just guessing, right, Samos? Hey, tomorrow, only time will tell.
No, you're gonna tell right now.
Why, you little...
Look at them. They're like, well, this is going on for a while.
Jack, my boy, a future awaits.
Oh. Sadly, one of the developers' dogs sadly passed away during development of Jack 2, and in Jack 3, there is a little message for those who do find it. Alright, so, anyways, whew! After countless hours fighting the stupid metalhead boss, It's over. Jack 2 is over. You can practically do whatever you want now within the city. Again, like someone said, do it like GTA. Cause as much mayhem as you want. You will not be punished. You can go to the gun range. You can do a couple of the mini games again, as many time as you want to. So go right ahead. Set a new high score. Go for it. Want to revisit all areas again? Go for it. Do it. In Jack 1, once you beat Gall and Maya, you have to collect 100 precursors cells. Or power cells, as they call them back in the day. But, that those 100 power cells was just to tease Jack 2. Beyond that gate was the rift that everybody came in. Which is interesting. But easily Jack 2 could have been more the same the first game. Go on a big adventure, solve a problem, do here, meet new people, do all that. But Jack 2 decided to go like, you know what? Let's go in a different direction. And go more dark, metal. Let's expand upon the lore of the Precursor and their ancient enemy. This sequel is one of those sequels you say is nearly perfect in every single way. It defied expectation. It defined what Naughty Dog could do as a company, and eventually what they would later do with other games. And why some people can't quite replicate the formula that Jack 2 set off to be. Jack 3, in my opinion as well, is also a great send-off of the series, and Jack X is the hello once again, and farewell, as we say goodbye to this universe and friends. And we all knew what would happen with Jack and Dexter. Sadly, we would get Jack and the Lost Frontier, which went through like numerous writers and like changes to the story. It's all over the place. Granted, I did play that back in my teens, and I slightly liked it because I felt like, oh my god, there's a new Jack game. I didn't know they made another one. I got that like for pretty cheap at a GameStop actually. Sadly, it's like I guess it was alright in my opinion, but when I do look back at it now, compare like to Jack 2 and 3, Frontiers is just alright in my opinion. It's alright. But everything about Jack 2, in my opinion, is what you wanted. Bigger, better. But the music is still great. We expanded on the story of Jack and everybody else. He has a voice actor now. A great voice actor. We got to see some new friends, old friends. And it's great. There are some cut content here. Again, like they talked about. That tower defense mission that we have.
Only by destroying their leader will we ever know true peace. All will be made clear to you as the ending gives birth to the beginning in the great circle of time. The last dark power is yours.
And that's when you go bigger. Now granted, do I like the new enemies? Yes. Do I like the new factions? Hell yeah, I do. Do I like everything that this game has offered and presented? Hell yeah. It's honestly pretty great. Even just by you looking at the slums and compared to Jack 1, you had a village. This is kind of representing that small village. Go into Old Town and you see Samus's hut for the first time, and God knows how long you played the first game or never touched the first game. You're like, wait a second, this horrible future that we're in right now is our home. Yeah, kind of surprising too when it first dropped. We were like, oh my god, this is our home? And it's kind of cool to see the basis of the village from Jack 1 kind of be the basis for Old Town, as we said. Pretty cool idea to expand. You can only imagine, okay, what happened between Jack 1 and the ending, the prologue of 2 to be like, but the Baron pulled out last second. It does make you question a lot of things. But also just a little more, was there more than one hut for Samus? Probably. In Jack 1, he's the only one that has all of his eco vents open compared to the rest of the sages out there, which is pretty interesting to think about. Going with Torn and Ashlyn in the underground. I think that's pretty great. It's great that they limited also to just Torn and Tess. They get to interact with the underground, and then Ashlyn, which is kind of good because if they had more NPCs for that, I think it would have got just a little bit too crowded. But you honestly understand enough is enough. They keep it focused on characters where they need to be. Jack going for a more darker and mature storyline is, in my opinion, a great way actually to do it. The Baron isn't just your evil, generic, must-twirly villain that I'm evil for the sake of being evil. He was necessary. Anything that he did felt like this was the right thing to do, that this was probably for the best and the better of everyone out there. So it at least tells you that there's more to the story. Clancy Brown's performance as a Baron is great. There's such subtlety and nuances to his performance, and even to the other cast of characters going like that. Like Van's quirkiness is there for a reason. The guy is always nervous, but there's more to that character. He does have a hard until he sadly passes in this game. Torn isn't just the new faces make me nervous. Again, it had when you get into Mars Temple, everyone is captured. Jack is like, how the hell did it happen? He's like, it's my fault. It's not, it's my fault. He generally feels bad about the decision being made because he didn't have a choice. Either Ashlyn dies or we take everybody hostage. It's literally the point of having a gun pointed at your head, saying, and he made a call. The Baron knew exactly where they were, and the Power Stone, Crystal Stone was taken away, or the Crystal Egg was taken away. And I think that's pretty cool, and honestly. In fact, there's part of it that agrees with Jackson that if you were in my position, you would have done the same thing. And it's like, true. Jack probably would have done the same thing. It's just to save the people that he loved. And it's great that this game acts as a sequel, but also your Godfather prequel. So technically speaking, it's pretty interesting they went in that direction. They could have said that, oh no, it is a sequel, but just to add a little more of where Jack came from, the Mara conspiracy in the third game, and onward is pretty great. Again, I love Jack's voice actor. He's a great voice actor. Everybody does a great job, from Jack, Daxter, Kira, both of the Samos. Like, everyone's like just spot on in this game, and you understand exactly where they come from. Again, I wish they added that tower defense mission in this game. They put it back in there, and then Torn would say that, hey, these are what the scars, or like the war paint on our face represents. Not, again, it would have helped complete his character, although you feel like that, wait, is that the end of his character? It kind of is. Sadly, Kira's original voice actress would not return for Jack 3. Tales, the legend, it was that apparently she had a contract that was originally signed. I guess you could say possibly was for 2 games only, or like wherever the writers were thinking about, directors, they didn't want Kira to come back, and it's like that's why the love interest ended in Jack 3 until they brought it back for Jack X Combat Racing. I guess there were some complaints about the fan base or the fans saying that, hey, you know, add Kira back into Jack 3 or how that thing is going down. Some of this is a little bit of a trust me bro, but consider that Kira barely has any lines in the third game, and the relationship kind of goes from Kira to maybe Ashlyn. I say it's vaguely Ashlyn because I think Ashlyn is just worried about Jack. After everything he went through the second game, he's getting blamed for that, oh, this new attack that we have by this unseen enemy that happened. Is that, oh no, it's you who did it because you're connected to crew and the past. So this is your fault, not our fault. We're blaming you, hence why you're pretty much banished to the wasteland, you know, expecting to be dead at the end, because that's where it was. You know, they could have killed you on sight, but they decide to give you a fate worse than death. Though Ashland gives you a kind of like homing beacon that somebody will find you. Hence why it gets saved by the Wastelanders. We're like, take them back to the Citadel. And while your clothes are all torn off, you're like drinking water, and they give you the task to like, hey, even though we saved you, you still got to do this. Like, you owe us. Again, it's great to see that every area and level of this area feels distinct. And there it is! Like I said. Again, because Insomniac and Naughty Dog were so close during the Universal days, they are good friends after all. And they always have hinted at each other, you know. Again, Jack, you know, Ratchet and Clank 2 has the, of course, obviously, Jack and Daxter from Jack in their Jak 2 design in Ratchet's house. And you also, Clank does during one of the missions in Ratchet Clank Going Commando, have literally Clank do one of the dances. Hell, they even start up the same way. Which in my opinion is pretty funny, and I like little details like that. Little details like that add so much that these developers are just really good friends, and hey, you know, you help us, we'll help you pay you back. And I kind of like that. What else is to talk about? Level design feel distinct. I love the more mission-based versus the, it's not to say that, oh, by the way, you know, you have to do it in a certain way to do it. Like, no. Definitely, you can save some missions for later, but eventually the game will tell you that, hey, you need to do these missions to progress the story. There are also challenges you can do. Obviously, get the high score here. Should you also feel like it, which is completely fine and normal. Which is completely fine and normal to do. No one's going to stop you from doing all the cool stuff in this game, because Jak 2 literally has so much stuff that you can do that you're not going to quite do it all within a single session. Definitely come back and do more later, if you are so feeling to become a completionist, that is. Not to say that's a bad thing, that's pretty much a good thing, actually. But overall, in my opinion, if you want to say which games are the best games to have for the PS2, and you keep saying that, okay, man, I need to try out some of this PS2 library that every gamer has been saying that, you know, the PS2 had some great games in the libraries, and like, no, they're not joking about this stuff, that compared to other libraries out there. I'm definitely going to say, make it the Jak trilogy. Make it Jak 2, and because it's so great. Jak 2 deserves to be talked about as some of the best sequels that were, like, ever made. And shouldn't leave the public eye. Like, I would love to own this game, you know, physically again, that isn't just locked away on digital or 2A. I had to be one of the lucky few out there to get like an HD collection on the PS4, but please re-release this on PS4, PS5 for a physical collection. Yes, people said it's already backwards compatibility, but you guys have no idea how much physical media means a lot to people. As we keep saying, please continue to buy physical, because it will be yours forever. It doesn't have to go away. If for some reason the stores start to shut down, but for any reason, or you decide to be like, well, I have my Wi-Fi back, I'm gonna try playing it again. But if they say like, oh, you don't have PS, the physical stuff, it's there for you forever. Like, but digital is more affordable, it's cheaper. Like, no, physical is definitely the way to go, and I'm glad I still own this. For Jak 2. It's an amazing sequel. Took the franchise in the right direction to go to. More darker storyline, more gameplay variety, good weapon design, the sound design is great. We have a great city to go around to. We got to meet some old friends and new allies. And then Jak 3 happened, ending up and Jack X Combat Racing happen, because Naughty Dog's got to get the racing game in somehow, and made a great epilogue to say thank you and goodbye. Definitely the storyline for like some of them didn't continue on from Jack X because Lost Frontier happened, but that's okay because the Naughty Dog quadrilogy, is in my opinion, is one of their finest out there. Alright guys, I shall see you next time in the future for the Jak 3 Redux, because again, I can't remember exactly where I left off, and since I'm already playing Jak 1 and 2, I might as well go back, redo all of 3, and then say thank you for enjoying. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe for more. Never know when I'm going to make a video. And because YouTube algorithm is the way it is, like, subscribe, share the live stream around. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.